Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So this is a bit of exciting news, if it is indeed the bit of exciting news that I'm expecting. So J. Michael Straczynski. Do you remember J. Michael Straczynski? Oh, he's fantastic. I think one of the reasons that Babylon 5, and I think Battlestar Galactica also did the same similar sort of thing, was so successful because of their incredible ability to interact with their fan base. And J. Michael Straczynski was one of the first that did it fantastically. This was on the internet before there really was internet. What was it called again? It was Epsilon. It was one of these news groups, right, which you could talk about. It was fantastic, right? The expression lurker came from the news groups, right, which was then on Babylon 5. Anyway, J. Michael Straczynski has said some exciting news is coming about Babylon 5. It's not the reboot, thank God, right? Thank God. So, honestly, the only thing I think it probably could be is upgraded Babylon 5 with new effects, which I am so up for. Look. Some streaming service could do very well with that, right? I think they could do very, very well with that. And Netflix, it'll be fantastic because it's very strong storytelling. It's a wide universe, and there's always room to do more stuff as well, which I think will be fantastic. I just love the expansiveness of it. So if they bring it back in a new form, like looking all spranky and new, I'm really going to be excited, which is essentially what this video is about. Anyway, this was on a live stream I did. I think it was on Thursday. I'm recording this on Sunday. Live stream I live stream every night. It's an example of what we do, right? I live stream every day. Well, it's night for me. It's 7 o'clock for me. 5 p.m. in the UK and wherever you are, like noon on the East Coast of America. We just take the piss. We take the piss. We have fun. We talk about stuff. We talk about geeky stuff that I like, and I talk to people in the chat, and we interact. So this is what this is, right? I see this news story. I talk about it, and then we go into a deep dive about Babylon 5. How freaking awesome it was. And why? Because it was freaking awesome. Babylon 5 was one of the greats. It was absolutely one of the greats. Fine. Gonna ask you to like, share, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. You want to be super nice to me? Head over to Rumble, baby. Head over. I heard Tucker Carlson may be signing exclusives to Rumble. Please do that. That'll be awesome for me. Why? Because I get a much bigger audience on Rumble. And when a bigger audience goes to Rumble, I get a bigger audience still. So it's really good. If you head over to Rumble, subscribe to me there. Everything's in the video notes. I stream onto Rumble, onto YouTube, obviously onto Twitter. You can find my videos on Facebook and occasionally on Instagram, if I remember, which I rarely do. I do apologize about that. Like, share, subscribe. Also, there's my Substack. All good things. Everything's in the video notes. Sign up to everything. Your life will be so much freaking better. Especially if we do, indeed. I think it's Thursday now. It's supposed to be coming. Get the news of brand new Babylon 5, brand new upgraded Babylon 5 on Netflix. That's what I want. Babylon 5 on Netflix. Oh, yes, please. I will go through all of that like a knife through butter. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. Now let me hand over to me from a few days ago. What's this? Says J. Michael Straczynski. A spiffy new variation on the Babylon 5 logo. It can't be for the reimagining because that's on hold pending WGA issues. Let it be on hold forever, as far as I'm concerned. So what could it possibly be for? Maybe we'll find out more 1 week from today. Spread the word. Something wonderful is coming. I think we're going to get a HD restored Babylon 5, right? With HD Babylon 5 with brand new effects, right? Because you really can't watch the current version. That thing I would totally get, or maybe it's going onto a streaming service, right? But that I think is actually quite exciting. So I think Babylon 5 is coming back, right? I mean the Blu-ray version, what I've always wanted, right? Wish I'll do that with Blake 7. Like I was watching Blake 7 last night, and I was watching the was it Time Squad? But the up with the updated effects that this fan's done, and they're fantastic. Can they just do a season of that? Put them out. People will buy them, you pricks. What's wrong with you? Right? I don't know. Do it quickly before the economy collapses. Right? Also, you know what I have on my Blake, because I got my new hard drive. I got all set up now. You know what else I got? I got my Blake 7 folder. You can't find them on YouTube anymore. But Kevin Davis did 3 documentaries. He was going to do 4. Well, did 3 documentaries to go on the Blu-rays that were never released for some reason.
So they're basically finished, and I got the rough cuts. So they're fantastic, right? I wish he had one on full season. Full season is really fantastic. I like full season Play 7. Gets a bad rap, but I enjoyed it. And also, Gliz Barber has a fantastic arse all the way through that. Oh, yes, glorious. In that glorious 80s lycra. Yes, give me the 80s lycra. So yeah, no, I haven't heard the Barons come, but good for that. Good for them is all I can say. Good for them. B5 is due for a reboot. I know, but I think don't want them to touch it. Frankly, like I like B5 a lot. Right, I like it a lot. But the effects just don't hold up because they were early CG effects. Yeah, what's it? Let me see if I can pull up a Babylon 5 trailer.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, come in, Commander. Have a seat. How's your father?
He's fine, sir. He sends his regards. He asked
Young
me
Bruce
to...
Boxleiter. Okay, let's get to something happening. This is not a trailer. This is a scene.
Piece is still in work.
This is a bloody scene. No. Leave me alone. Why would you call it a trailer when it's not a bloody trailer? That irritates me, right? Okay, the TNT one. Here we go. So maybe, yeah, these are great, but again, insanely low res. Fine. B52. Right. So it nearly got cancelled a bunch of times. It was on the WPN, the United Paramount Network. Was that the other one? No, it was on the Warner Bros. It was on some network, the new network, and it got bounced around a lot. This was in the era where the sci-fi shows were like Earth Final Conflict, which was not bad, but not up to this standard. Let me find. 1 second. No, cancel. So then, when it nearly got cancelled, it moved to a cable channel, TNT, and it had the
Babylon.
Now TNT really looked after it and made all these little trailers for it. But there was a great one with Jakar. Let's see if we can find it. Well, this is Claudia Christensen who got herself written out, but she was based on the last scene, but she was great.
5. It's a time bomb. Private little wars break out every day.
For freedom, for freedom, for freedom!
That's it! I can't believe I just found it! Oh, I love a bit Jakar.
Private little wars break out every day.
For freedom, for freedom, for freedom! For peace! That is my purpose on Babylon 5.
We will attack.
Hey, look!
Got an energy spike.
Commercial, everyone!
Launch.
Now!
You were foolish to leave Babylon 5. But sanctuary there. Bombing the Narn back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, but the trouble is, again, it's basically unwatchable with the effects, and it also it needs HD, right? But it was a real Games of Thrones type show, right? It was this really expansive political sci-fi space opera, right? With these different species, all of them had their own. They were comical and they were 3-dimensional, right? They were generally 3-dimensional characters and species and they all had their own unique cultures. So yeah, this was a great scene where, basically, this one old imperial power got power again, and were annihilating this other group here.
Sanctuary there. Bombing the Narn back to the Stone Age wasn't enough for you.
Then we heard it. The sound of something terrible being born.
This is madness.
Now I want the truth, and I want it now.
Oh, Michael O'Hare. So he was the lead in the first season, who I thought was quite good. Okay, it was a bit stiff, but he had this. I think he wasn't well. He had mental illness. I believe he did he take his life? I don't know. I really don't know. And he came back. They had pivotal story was based around him, and they replaced him with Bruce Boxleiter for the second season. That's season 2 onwards. But they brought him back in season 1 to wrap up his story arc and send him back to the pre-history of Babylon 5. It was fantastic, right? It was absolutely fantastic.
Let this happen! Not again!
Station 3 to Commander.
Oh, and also the ship design that was awesome. Oh my god! Again, each culture had its own
design aesthetic, and it all really worked. The Earthships, the little one-man fighters were called Star Furies. They were in this like kind of cross-shaped, but they were designed to work in three-dimensional space, in weightlessness of 3D space, right? And it really worked. And you had like the more organic Centauri, not Centauri, was it? Can't remember. Oh,
Centauri have launched a full-scale assault.
We live for the one, we die for the one! Your time has come and gone! It's our turn now!
2 million tons of spinning metal, all alone in the night. A world.
Oh man, I do hope this is getting an HD release. I forgot how much I like this.
A world where empires rise and fall.
Okay, if this is getting HD release, we might do a full season, like a full like series. I'll do like season reviews. Although this was the time we had this wasn't like your 10 episode season. They had 26 episode seasons, right? They went on forever. That was back in the old days, mate.
Where dreams are born and die, where war and hatred are challenged by love and faith. In the third age of mankind.
I mean, honestly, two fantastic performances. Andres, whatever his name is, in Shikar, and Peter Jurassic as Londo? Fantastic.
An age plagued by an evil empire that's...
Oh, and also awesome enemy ships, the Shadows, right? They only appear in the first season, right? But they have the script, and they were terrifying. Right, I wish they could never really make good model kits.
An evil empire that seeks to destroy humanity. It is our last, best hope for peace, for victory, for freedom. It is Babylon 5.
We can take care of the Minbari.
Arrogance and Minbari. Now, I'll tell you that was a cliffhanger at the end of season 3. It was stunning. Oh, let's do that again. When all hope was lost, and it was basically a suicide run on their cool little ship they had. I can't remember the name of the ship. The White Star, I think.
We can take care of the Minbari.
Arrogance and stupidity all in the same package. How efficient of it.
Stay in formation. No one gets through, no matter what.
The human race ends with the current generation.
Oh, and that's the other thing. You had Walter Koenig in it as a telepath, and there was again all these different factions. So the telepaths had their own little agenda going on, and they were basically evil along with everybody else.
At least we will have a fighting chance of taking them out with us.
They've seen us. Presumed to be hostile. Weapons hot.
Fire at will. I repeat, fire!
TNT has made an unparalleled commitment to Babylon 5.
They really did, actually. They saved the show, and they were. It's a real shame it never got its sequel series. They were going to do a sequel series called Crusade, but they only last like 6 episodes, and it was a good idea, or maybe less. But it was a good idea. And then they tried other things. Then they're going to do a game in the Babylon 5 universe, and that never panned out. So they got quite a way through developing it, but I mean it's probably obsolete now. But an HD release of this would be fantastic.
Producing an original 5th season to complete the 5-year story arc.
Yeah, the problem with that was they basically... I think sounds like Summer's Home House. The problem with that is the way they did it, that by the time they kind of ended most of the story, and they could have wrapped it up actually with that 5th season. Basically, they could have wrapped up with the full season, I said, with the and they had like 1 episode or so they could that they ended up using at the end of the 5th season, and they made a new final episode for the full season. But they could have wrapped up, which meant the 5th season didn't have enough story to really drag it through. Also, won the stars, Claudia Christensen. She wanted more money, or she wanted less episodes and the same money. So they wrote her out and replaced it with somebody else who wasn't as good, frankly. And the season just was weaker, right? They should have done a shorter season, frankly. Some good episodes in it, but they should, yeah. But but then you got the TNT movies, which were great.
Babylon 5, strong and getting stronger, exclusively on TNT.
Yeah, no. So I do hope that's the announcement, right? That'll be awesome. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.